We just got home. See that lake right behind our house? This shade, we wasn't actually trespassing, doing nothing nasty. But what we're about to do right here is we're gonna clean these daggone brim off. I know y'all gonna say I'm bad, I'm terrible, but look, I know all you people out there, you gotta have all this fancy stuff, right? I got just a regular old pocket knife here. We're gonna knock these scales off these fish. I'm gonna do it right on the back of my truck because I don't even care about it too much. Get up under that fin, you know, get up under here, get them all good. The more you get off now, the less you gotta try to get off for you when you're about to fry them up. Because everybody knows the best way to cook them is to fry them up, right? I've seen so many people, this is what tells the tale right here. So many people say,
if you
shut up, Bryce.
If you want to,
Bryce is sitting in a chair because he had surgery on his leg the other day, and that's why he's got his crutch there.
If you want to watch how we caught the video, the fish, go to my channel.
Okay. Alright. I'm not even going to comment on that. Look, yeah. I've heard so many people say, oh man, you got to cut them a certain way. Do this, do that. Thank you. Look, I just come down here. I'm going to get aggravated now because I'm trying to get these fish clean. Come down here, pop them big old backbone. Like, oh, you got to run around behind the fin. You got to do this and do that. You ain't got to do that, man. You ain't. Look. I'm going to save that head right there for a minute. Everybody's like, oh, cut the butthole out. I ain't worried about that either. Come in here. Male. Nice male fish. Look at all that fat. I know you're like, oh no, that was eggs. No, that is. That ain't. It's clean air. Look, told when I was a little kid, you're cleaning it too much. You're gonna wash all the flavor out of the belly. That's what I was talking about earlier. Don't wash all the flavor out the belly. I did leave that little bit of fin there. I probably, when I get inside, I'll finish cleaning them up nice. I get rid of that. Try not to cut my finger. My knife's real short. Alright. It's gonna be a real quick few minutes. Let's see how quick we can, as my dad say, knock the feathers off of these. My dad calling. I just started talking about my dad saying knocking the feathers off of them. Bryce, come get my phone. Oh my God. See what your papa wants. We told Papa on the way home that we had caught 8 bluegills. He's probably calling me like, we're not gonna cook them bluegills. When we gonna go fishing? Me and my dad, we normally go hit that spot. Like I said, we ain't try to be take advantage of them too much. But we'll hit that spot there honestly about 2 or 3 times a year, and that's about it. We'll get us a couple messes.
Hey.
We don't waste it.
These clean fish.
Yep.
Okay, over. Alright.
No. Got my hands slick. I can't hardly. Right now it's just gonna be. Alright. We're gonna do it real quick, down and dirty. My whole thing is, I see so many people like, man, I want to go fishing, but I ain't got no boat. Bri, how you feel about fishing off a boat, man?
It's very dangerous, but I can do it. I have
it ain't dangerous. We're your life preserver. But today, when Bryce decided he was gonna make him a YouTube channel, we had a whole meltdown in our house. Because Bryce said the whole point of going fishing is to get on a boat. And
it's really nice about going on the dock and fishing.
it ain't even, it's just about going.
It's
About
not
being
even
out
fun
there
fishing
doing
on
it.
a boat now. All it is you just go to a little dock or a little boat pavilion. Just throw your pot, you just throw your reel out there and just start waiting and waiting till one hits it.
Let's get rid of them old fish heads right there. I like to leave them, leave all that stuff on that belly. Get as much of it out, get as much out of it as we can.
Them brim from the lake water taste really good.
Them brim right there are good. After every few, I got all these scales. But anyways, what I was saying is, you got all these people that think, man, I don't have a boat, I can't fish. I ain't got a fancy pole, I can't fish.
You don't have to have
I ain't got all this fancy stuff, I can't fish. But you seen what we had today. We were rigged up with them all. Right there's a pack of them, $2.69 True Turn. Some split shots that I just rounded up around the house and rigged up, nothing serious. That old pin reel right there, which like I said, we use it for everything, saltwater fishing. That thing's caught everything from 40-inch redfish, 25-pound triple tail, nearly 25, bluegills,
sharks,
small sharks. Just use it for everything. But you don't have to have all this stuff to get out and enjoy fishing or hunting or anything for that matter. You can go find your local, like well, my wife grew up in South Alabama, county lakes, and you can go there for a few dollars, fish the lake. You don't have to have a boat. You fish right from the bank. A lot of them you can walk most of the way around them. So there's opportunity out there if you just get out and look for it and do it. But I know I ain't doing it right, but I don't care. Whoops.
Where's Riley?
Riley.
Riley.
Riley's our dog.
Yeah, that's Riley. She's always wanting something to eat.
Riley.
Get fish scales all over me. Had to get me a shower Saturday night. I guess you get showers on Saturday night anyways, huh? Weekly shower.
We have to when we go.
We'll get that in a minute.
Oops.
Anywho, if he was like, oh man, I gotta have that fish scaler, I gotta have a certain knife, and I gotta have this, and I gotta have that, and some of you are thinking right now, what are you gonna do with them big old thick fish? You heard me say I was gonna fry them, and that I am, and I'm gonna fry them whole, and I ain't gonna gash them, and I ain't gonna do nothing. I can tell you what I am gonna do. I'm gonna take them things in there, and I'm gonna put them in some cornmeal, and I'm gonna do something else to them right before I do that, but I ain't gonna tell you. You know, if Bryce were to get to like 5,000 subscribers, I might would tell y'all the secret to cooking in bluegill. What you think, Bryce?
If you want to.
I don't know. Maybe not. But I may. If you get him to 5,000 subscribers.
I don't even know it.
If you were to get him to 10,000, I might take you over there with me on this fishing hole. Might pick somebody. How you do that? Can you do that?
Yeah.
What can you do?
I guess they'd have to comment, and then you'd have to put their name on a website, like drawing thing, and then whatever it landed on would be the person that won.
So
then you'd have to contact them. But they would have to leave like their name and maybe their email address in the comments.
I don't know how to do it, but we'll figure it out. And like I said, I'm not a fishing guy, so I couldn't take you fishing like I was gonna do it for money or anything. But I think y'all could probably come over to my house and we could probably like go out to the lake and fish. I don't want to get the Florida Wildlife Commission on me. Not even sure that I wanted to tell y'all we lived in Florida, but it's kind of obvious. We got live oak trees and pine trees.
And dead ones from Hurricane Michael.
And I know we got full willows and everything.
But yeah, 5,000 subscribers. I'll tell you about cooking these fish. Here's I tell my kids it was my grandpa's secret. I wouldn't tell nobody.
It's a secret recipe. It's not how to cook them, it's the secret recipe.
It's a secret recipe. The best. But anyways, I will tell you this. I got one of them Cajun cookers. And you can heat that baby up till it gets 350 degrees. And throw them in there. Use your trusty little Garmin Instinct solar watch that I got that I was keeping time with earlier. And about 8 minutes, 8-9 minutes, as long as you don't let that grease get too hot, it'll cook these big old fish, and you won't even have to dash them or try to fillet them or anything like that. You can just do it. My knife's probably getting dull because it's out on backbone.
What gave it away?
Pressure. I don't know if the knife's getting dull or I'm getting weak.
I thought maybe it was you rolling your teeth out.
Did I?
But it makes the brim good because
I ain't got no watermelon patch. What, baby? Go ahead.
all because the brim are good. It's all because the water's cooler here in the lake.
Are you sure?
It makes them bigger.
Is that right? What are you, a scientist now?
Well, I don't want to say I'm a scientist, but I think I know.
I'm a scientist.
I'm not no expert.
But I stayed at a Florida lake last night.
I'm not no expert, but I know my fish.
Know your fish. If you know your fish, somebody, please comment. Tell Bryce that these are natural wild bluegills, or if this is some kind of hybrid or something. That's why they so big down here in these sand hills. They some kind of hybrid or something somebody has stocked this thing with. Why they so big? What do y'all think?
Dog food be clean.
Huh?
Food be clean. Dog food.
Dog food? What do you think, Bryce? You think that's
Some dude told us though or not that,
Oh,
that there's
I
carp
messed
out
up.
there.
I told y'all we wouldn't do this, but I want to show it. I knew it was gonna happen, but we let the bite go a little too long on one of them, and we had a female. She was hooked a little too far down, and I knew if I put her back that she wouldn't make it. And I don't really like to do that because there are plenty of those bull brim, but we got one female on accident. We'll give it to the dog.
He won't even eat it.
I bet Raleigh will.
That's our neighbor. He's
He
shy. He'd probably get mad if he knows he just got put on a video.
He is a bass expert.
He's a bass expert.
He don't like brim, he likes bass.
You want brimfish, yep.
He likes them bass. He likes to catch he likes to catch some bass, but we don't like bass. We do like them brim and catfish. Have we got triple chow out here too? Oh my God. Let's go like this.
That was just a knife making it flinch. Alright, Mama. I didn't time it. But what you guys the time right there on that camera?
14:30.
14:30. So in about a little over 10 minutes of actual fish cleaning, we've pretty much cleaned these fish. And
Under 10 minutes.
Ugh.
don't procrastinate when you go catch fish, because if you procrastinate, wait till the next day, you mess around. I'm gonna put them in my cooler and I'm gonna clean them tomorrow. When I get up, I'm gonna go have me a couple Bud Lights The wind's blowing. You procrastinate about cleaning these fish, and I tell you what happens.
I just got soaked.
You have one of these April 1st 75-degree nights, and you get up in the morning and all your ice is gone and all your fish is ruined. Will you hand me that bowl? Like I said, not procrastinate. Go ahead and clean your fish when you get home. Get that belly out a little bit, not too much. That's all it tastes at. Clean these fish. You don't want to cook them tonight because it's 6:39. Don't cook them. Put them in the bowl. Put a little water on. Throw them in the refrigerator till tomorrow at lunch. Sunday. Sunday dinner. Can't beat these bluegills for Sunday dinner.
Braves and the daggum Bruins.
Braves and Browns. There we go.
Sound good, though.
Like a good mix. I know what some people's thinking too. You got 8 fish, man. You got you and mama,
3 kids.
2 boys. Got another girl inside. She didn't want to go play softball all day. I'm getting soaked.
Cause you messed the water hose up.
What'd I do to it?
I don't know. I put it on there and it worked, and then you took that off and it messed up.
Okay. And it's my